Yo, people, what's going on? Back again. But it feels like fucking time, blood. Ready to settings, and it's all going down. Man, them J-Mar has signed, blood. Man like J-Mar, blood.
I like the name that you gave.
J-Mar. I told you, man. Already, blood. And bruv, I was the first to say it. So when everyone's copying it throughout the season, you know where you heard it. You know them ones
definitely.
there.
Yeah.
Man, like, finally arrived. We knew he was coming. Yeah. Now he's here. Now the Varane circus begins, bruv. When Varane signs a new deal at Real Madrid, you man don't chat to me. That's all I'm saying. But we've been here with Sergio Ramos. We've been here.
Yeah, it's not.
We've been here.
Yeah. By the way, Ramos has gone to Madrid, PSG. By the way,
exactly. Yeah. Remember when Sergio Ramos hated Real Madrid and he wanted to come and sign for Van Gaal, blood, and man said that the deal was done. He'd agreed personal terms, all of these things. All of a sudden, Varane's not happy, yeah. But then all of a sudden, before Varane makes his decision, he will meet with Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
So. You're telling me he's going to chat to Carlo and he's going to decide that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the best option. I don't know how that conversation's going to go.
If there's someone who can turn him around, it definitely is Ancelotti. If someone can convince him to stay, it's definitely Ancelotti.
That's if he even really wants to leave, blood.
Wait, so the comment says he will meet Carlo Ancelotti, yeah? Bro, they just crashed out of the Euro, so that means he's on holiday for at least 3 weeks. So he's not gonna meet Carlo till he comes back from holiday. So we won't hear from any of this, or we won't see any of this materialize until in 3 weeks' time. So
bro.
So for 3
like, I
weeks,
read
it's just gonna be a back and
here
forth.
It is here.
Yeah,
it said that he intends to take his time to think about his future. Bro, he's on holiday.
He's on holiday, yeah.
On holiday, man. He's chilling with Benzema. You know what I mean?
Someone said, yeah, I can't remember where it was, but I seen someone say, yo, them Hollywood videos post the Euros, Benzema's videos are gonna be mad, regardless of whether they win it or not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man.
Benzema's new videos on his Instagram are gonna be ridiculous.
Is that what Avellino's saying? Yeah, Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, that's what I've said, bro. Hey, listen, bro, you're not ready for Avellino, blood. Avellino's been doing the mad thing.
You know what it is?
I've messaged me when I was live, blood. Listen, let me see which one is this. Hold on, let me see if I can find this because I was moving mad, bruv.
Hold on, say best defender ever and that.
What, bruv?
You know what's mad, Flawless?
My brother, I'm there, fam, because they need to know the greatest organization in the history of all things. Is back, bro. JS7.
Wow.
The #1 transfer ever made in all of sports, bro. Like, this is bigger than when LeBron and them man there went Miami Heat and linked up under the dream team. This is bro, and Varane. JS7 and Varane in 1 week. Are you taking a piss? What's this, the fucking Harlem Globetrot, bro? Listen to me right now.
Bro, he's not finished though. This guy's mad.
Bro, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, Rafael Varane, fucking Harry Maguire, the greatest centre back in the modern era.
I love that one.
Luke Shaw, bro. Marcelo's mentor, bro.
Nah. Avellino's crazy, blood. I swear down, he's my craziest brethren, bruv. Everyone I know, he's tapped, bruv. I don't know who is, bruv. I even know, bruv. Man said Marcelo's mentor, bruv. That's why I nearly threw my phone. Bro, it's crazy right now.
No, it is. Does it not feel like to you like 2015 all over again? Remember we got like Depay, Di Maria, you know,
and then it died.
And then he just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking, yo, man, what is going on, man? Because, you know what it is, yeah? With the Varane thing as well, obviously everyone wants it to happen and whatnot, yeah? But I'm just thinking, yeah, we end up going for Varane. Next thing you know, we end up, you know what I mean, trying to outbid Arsenal for Ben White and that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
This is it.
It could happen, man. And that's what I don't want to do. Like, we've got to go all in for Varane. We can't say to Real Madrid, you man have your negotiation for 3 weeks and then come back to us. Yo, listen, put it on a plate, go and get Varane. But it just feels like it's too good to be true, man.
So basically what you're saying is we need to crash the party, yeah? We just need to crash negotiations and that. When he sat down with Don Carlo, them man just need to walk in, kick down the door, yeah? All right.
Bruv, look at this.
I get what you're saying.
Not closed off to the idea of a departure. That don't mean he wants to leave. No part of not closed off to the idea. You know, like that. What the fuck, bro? Like, that doesn't make sense, bro.
Is it 1 year he's got left on his deal then?
Yeah,
exactly, bro. Listen, you know what happened? Let me tell you something about football. If you guys don't know, yeah, when you've got 1 year left in your deal in football, yeah, technically, you're allowed to start talking to other teams. Yeah, you can sign for another team. Yeah, if you've got 6 months left in your deal. Yeah, so it's one of them ones where if he was leaving, the conversations already would have been had, bro. Man's got a whole year left, bro. He would already have spoken to teams, decided where he was gonna go. You don't wait till you've got 1 year left and just be like, all right, cool. So who wants me? That's not how football works. His agent would have been chatting to people from time. He already know what his options are. Do you know what I mean? And if Manchester United is an option, then Chelsea's an option as well.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. But I'm with Saeed on the too good to be true thing. Like, I can't see this happening. It makes too much sense for United to do 2 deals of this magnitude on 2 players we need. Not only are they marquee signings, they're also players we genuinely actually need in positions we need, and they fit the team. This is why I don't see it happening. If we manage to pull this off, it's mad.
I'm looking.
Go on, Aaron.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I'm looking at it from a different perspective, not just like what you and Saeed said, but Real Madrid just lost arguably the best defender of their history, or one of the best. And they signed Alaba on the free, so he's going to be a starter, and they're going to need all the centre backs they can get. Do you know what I mean? Because it's going to be a long season. They're going to play La Liga, the Cup, and the Champions League. So, you know, Carlo's going to want to rotate here and there. He's not going to He's going to play one centre back partnership in all the competitions. No, he's not going to do that. So he's going to need some players there to rotate. So the 4 centre backs I can think of right now. So they got Alaba, they got Varane still there, they got Militao and Nacho. So he's going to want. Yeah, what do you say?
I mean, Nacho's not the one, you know what I mean? He's probably thinking now.
I know, but he's
only got like 100 appearances, and he's at 31, I got told.
I'll tell you what, Nacho's one of them, man. He's just happy to be there, you know what I mean? If he gets an appearance, he gets one. If he doesn't, he doesn't care.
Ollie.
Do you know what I mean? So he's got them 4 centre-backs there, so I don't see why he would try to get rid of Varane. In my opinion, the starting the centre-back partnership is going to be Varane and Alaba. So
well, there you go. Like, why would Varane leave? Yeah, the chance to play with David Alaba and work under Carlo Ancelotti, one of the greatest managers of his generation, to go to. Let's not pretend that Man United have sold him some mad projects, bro. We ain't won a Premier League in like what 9 years. Exactly, Saeed. It's got nothing to do with the project. We couldn't even sell a project to Jude Bellingham. So why the fuck? Yeah. So why in the life, do you know what I mean, would Rafa Varane even consider coming to Manchester United if it's not purely financially incentivized? It has to be. I'm hearing rumors of 1.5 million a month, 400 grand a week, man wants.
Gee.
What?
Yeah, forget about that.
The thing is, United would do that. Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that we do that. Yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility we would offer that.
Because I feel like the Glazers would want to like make it up to the fans kind of thing, even though it's too late for that. But they would want to go all out. Any player they can get and splash the money at, they would just go, yeah, let's just do it. At least the fans will be happy. So, 400 grand a week, the Glazers will look at it and be like, yeah, all right, cool, say 9.
Woodward's a good banker, though. He got Jadon Sancho installments.
Oh, I can't lie, Woodward did a madness with this one. Like, apparently.
Yeah, but to be fair, all football deals are done in installments, guys. Yeah. All of them. All of them are done in installments anyway. Even the Pogba deal, bro. Like, we never paid 90 million for Pogba. Nah, it was 30 million over 3 years. That's what we paid for Paul Pogba. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on how good your broker is, you just negotiate how much you actually pay up front. That's all. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas,
are we actually paying something up front, or is it literally just installments?
Nah, it's up front. Dortmund would probably, if we're paying 70-something million for Dortmund, we're probably paying about 40 up front. There's no way that we're paying 70-something over 5 years. They wouldn't take that. Because if that was the case, we could have just got him last year.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The problem last year was we didn't want to pay the money up front.
And it makes sense that you're saying that they're paying the money up. We're paying up front and then the rest of the installments. Because they probably have someone lined up as a replacement already, but they haven't announced it yet. Yeah. It's not been rumored. So they would need that money to get paid that money straight away. Because
and then we're going to buy that player.
Because the other club would have that money. What did you say?
So he said that they will buy that player in 2 years.
I'm hearing Sancho's replacement at Dortmund is going to be that Dutch guy, Marlon. I heard they're interested in him, so that's a good replacement.
So basically, what we're saying in 2 years is welcome to Manchester United, Marlon. Is that what we're saying? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But that's it, because you know what it is. Yeah, they're so ahead of the curve, and like the reason why, it's just like with Real Madrid. The reason why I think Real Madrid are being so nonchalant, with Varane is because they're like, bruv, if you leave, we've already got someone that's as good or not better than you for half the money already lined up. Like, I've never heard Florentino Perez say, if he wants to go, he can go. That means, bruv, man, I've got your replacement lined up, bruv. If you want to bounce.
Go ahead, yeah.
You know that. Like,
that's true, because in reality, I know for us, we're gassed because we're getting Varane, one of the best, centre-backs in the modern era right now. But for them, they've kind of got what they've got from Varane, if that makes sense. They've won Champions Leagues, they've won Premier League. They're probably thinking, you know what? We could sell this guy off, get about 50 million. Even though, did he come from the youth academy, by the way, in Real Madrid?
No, he was scouted.
He came from Rents. Was it Rents?
Zizou, I think Zidane was DOF at the time, or chief executive or something, and he patterned up the Varane thing for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Because Varane was spoken about heavily before he went there, and like he was one of them, like a highly rated youngster. And he's been there a long time.
This guy was a star boy, blood. They were talking about him like he was going to be the next Maldini, and he never was. Like I said before, my man, Scary Spice, blood. He was just a lighty in the back, bruv. He was never the main guy. Bruv, he was never the main guy, bruv. Man was Mel B, blood.
Oh, shit.
Hey, put some respect on Mel B, man. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't the worst Spice Girl.
Right, No, but she wasn't the worst, but she was never the lead singer, bro.
Did you look at Saeed in it? Yeah, Mel B's all right in it. Saeed feeling the lighties and that.
Yeah, but Mel B had the wavy glow up. But I'm saying, when she was in the Spice Girls, no one was rating the thing, bro. So even she married Eddie Murphy, man, we're like, oh, shit.
Saeed was rated.
You know, like that. But you get me? When she was doing cartwheels in the leggings, the man that wasn't rating. You know, like that. David Beckham married Posh Spice. You know, like that. I'm just saying, B. Like, Varane was never the main ticket, blood. Like, he was never the main ticket, bro. Like, that's a big benchmark. When you say someone's the next Maldini, it's like people don't understand how good this guy was. You know what I'm saying? People have no idea.
Where he was,
Look at this, L'Equipe now. Chelsea are interested as well.
Makes sense.
Cool. So if Chelsea are interested, it's a joke thing. He's going Chelsea then.
Now we got the money. We got the money though. We can
depends on what he wants.
No. Listen.
Yeah.
Manchester United, the organization, can afford Varane.
Yeah.
But Abramovich has the money now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Abramovich ain't got an Arsenal bank for the money. Abramovich should be like.
It's under this or something.
Abramovich will literally be like, how much? It's under the cushion, blood. Like,
Saeed, you got money there. Bust me, fam. You know what I'm saying? Bust me, man. You know what I'm saying? Man out here, they'll bust me, fam.
Yeah, anyway, Saeed swimming in bare peas with that new merch.
Merch
around there.
Get me? He's got the Mel B S background and that. I see you, fam. My God.
Look at guys. Look at all of this. Look at all of what we're reading. Chelsea are interested.
Makes sense.
Sergio Ramos, he made a phone call about Varane. Yeah, the response appears to have been positive. This Brez whoring himself out so we can get a pay rise at Real Madrid.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like
literally, everyone's spoken to him. This brother's got his legs open for everyone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This don't make no sense, bro. Man's doing no, man's whoring himself out, blood. He wants 400 bags.
Yeah.
He's definitely assessing his what's it called?
And if he wants 400 bags a week,
Mm.
if he wants 400 bags a week, he'll definitely get it at PSG.
You know what? He's talking to four clubs. He's talking to four clubs, including his own, who can afford these type of high wages. Whether it's Chelsea, PSG, Manchester United, these are all clubs that pay big money. Maybe not 400 bags a week, but they all pay, and they're four great options to have. It depends on what he wants to do. That's what it is. It depends on his mentality. He's been at Real Madrid a long time. He might decide, you know what, new new adventure. You get what I'm saying? Something new. He might decide to go back to France. He might be like, you know what, let me go England. You know what I'm saying, shout out to my little bro Ryan as well in the cut.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan, man. Big up Ryan.
Like, you're not coming to Man United now if you're looking for ambition and winning trophies. It's not. It's for me. I think we're about 5 years behind. You know what I mean? City in terms
we're
of
a vibes thing, man. That's what it is. If you want to come and you're just on a vibes thing, it's money and vibes, man. We're a pie. It's money and vibes.
Even with Sancho coming, obviously I'm happy he's there and all that, but like do not put all of your hopes on him to like fire us to the title, because he's not that kind of player.
Jaden.
Yeah. Don't put your
hopes,
because everyone's gonna put their hopes on him now, and if it doesn't work out, if we don't win trophies, they're gonna be like, oh, Sancho this, because you know how people are, innit?
I'm not putting pressure on him. No, I know.
I know, but like a certain part of the fan base, they'll look at the numbers, not necessarily they haven't watched how he plays in the Bundesliga, but they'll look at the numbers and think, oh, he's gonna come in, we're gonna win the league now. Like, chill out with all these comments, bro. Like, I know sometimes you can get gassed and banter around, but there's people that genuinely believe that we're gonna win the league now, and then if we don't, everything's gonna be on Sancho. Oh, and they're gonna start nitpicking at things like how they do with Pogba. Look at this. Look how he does that. Look how. We know it already. We know how this goes. So, yes, he's going to come in and be quality.
Is a brilliant team player. Jadon Sancho is not Jack Grealish, bruv. He's not going to pick up the ball by himself, drop shoulder and slap bins, blood. Like, that's not him. Like, he wants to link with people, go past people, do little cute give and goes with people and stuff like that, bruv. Like, he's still reliant on having good players around him, bro. Like, you've seen the way he plays. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. He's not an individual player. He's very much an unselfish player. He's a creative winger. He relies on having people on the same wavelength as him, bro. So we've seen the difference in his performances for Dortmund and for England. It's because for England, he doesn't have the players around him, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And even for England, he still shells, but he don't show the same way, innit? And at Man United, it's going to be a similar thing, that if the squad and the team do not play well, he's going to get a lot of criticism, because they're going to expect him to pick up the ball and run past four man and score, and he's not going to do that.
Just
he
like
doesn't do that in Germany.
Because people ain't done their research.
Yeah, just like they expected Pogba to be scoring screamers from 40 yards every game, because he did that in Italy every now and then.
And Memphis Depay as well. They expected Memphis to come in, you know what I mean, and be scoring a free kick every game and everything like what he was doing in Holland. Bro, it wouldn't work like that.
Exactly.
The thing I'm excited about, though, is the link up with the players that we have. Your Marsh, like you mentioned there, about create like a Martial, a Pogba, those type of players. Like, that link up is going. I'm gassed to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Manchester United better start releasing some of that training session footage, because I want to see the little vibes thing in the dressing room, and I want to see that.
Man, now vibes. That's it.
You know what I mean? I want to see the little snaps on Pogba's Instagram with Sancho doing dabs and shit. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Sancho is obviously he's here to win, to help us win titles, but he's here for the vibes.
But the thing
he's here for the vibes.
Yeah, the thing is with Sancho, though, it still has to all kind of sink in. You get me? Like, we can't be playing Sancho and then having Wan-Bissaka overlap him, and he doesn't know what to do. You know, everyone knows with Wan-Bissaka, it's not the greatest ability in terms of his feet. He had Hakimi. You know, he had players of that level, you know what I mean, that were playing technical football. You know what I mean? He had Delaney, Witsel, who are good ballers, man. You know what I mean? Like, he had Dortmund, you can link up with him. In United, but there's so many things that are problems. But what we're thinking is, and that's why for me, I'm not having any mad expectation of Sancho coming at Man United. Not other club, Man United, because for me, the way he would play at Dortmund won't be the way he play here, man. And what
it's going to be different.
What will happen is now, I think what we'll do is they'll just say to Ollie, will be like, the coaching will be like, right, get the ball to Sancho when you can. Every time you get the opportunity, get the ball, play it wide, get it in, put it in the ball. And I'm like, Sancho will be like, yo, man, them chill. I'm here to 1-2 give and go. And for me, it all comes down to coaching level. And can you trust Mike Phelan, Kieran McKenna, Michael Carrick to do that? No.
Well, you know the coaching level. We already know what the coaching level is at this club. So I don't have high expectations in terms of coaching this season. But what I do think will happen is I think we have so much quality in the team that these guys will just be able to just go out on the pitch and just play football and enjoy it and just do whatever they want. That's what I think will happen. There will be some sort of tactical discipline. Let's say keep the shape and all this thing. Blah blah blah. Cool. We'll be able to do that. But in terms of actually like tactics, I think it's going to be the same as last season and the season before. So therefore, and because Ollie's going to stay, because the board seem to be happy with him, I've always said just bring in a couple of ballers and let them go out and enjoy themselves in it, because that's what it seems like we're doing.
Cardio and vibes, fam. That's what we are. That's what we are at that, innit? I'm just here like we're not gonna win anything. It's highly unlikely we're gonna win top honors. Let's see if we can maybe pinch a domestic cup and see some good football on the way in that. Adding Sancho to that mix, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm never going to turn down a player of that caliber with that potential. You know what I'm saying? What is he, 20 years old?
21.
Yeah,
21 years old. So we could have him potentially for the next 10 years or so.
But I am worried about one thing, though. Worried about one thing, though. Sancho, obviously quality player and all that. Yet another player that we signed that is better off the left than the right. But we're still going to play him on the right because he's good there. Don't get me wrong. He is. But if you look at the numbers and you look at how he played at Dortmund, the position where he's got the most influence on his teammates and on the game is from the left. So what's going to happen?
That man was saying this to me earlier, actually. He was saying this legit to me on the live stream, how he's better from the left than he is from the right.
For the last 3 seasons, man got 20 assists. Or the last two. The last two for sure, I know that. 20 assists, predominantly from the left. Now, him coming in, who's going to play off the left, knowing that Ollie adores Rashford, and who's going to play on the right? Who's going to be who from our team right now, apart from Sancho, is going to be able to put their pride aside and be like, yo, let me sacrifice myself for the team and actually let someone play there in the actual position who's good and productive.
Because it's a selection headache.
Rashford is his best position is off the left, but he's not necessarily as productive as a Jadon Sancho off the left.
Yeah, he's not at all. Like, he might score more goals off the left, but he doesn't create as much.
There you go.
Different. Yeah, they're different.
To win a league, you know what I mean? You kind of, Rashford.
Hold your horses side. Did you say to win a league? Innit?
No, anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, I'm not getting gassed like Statman.
Statman said he said Sancho was better than Mbappe. That's what he said in that. He said Sancho better than Mbappe, and then he fell back. That's what he said.
After what happened last season, even if we are top of the league in January 2022, you heard it here first, people. Click this. I'm not going to get gassed. I'm not going to get gassed because we see what happened. We were top of the league in January 2021, and then we bottled it within 3 games.
Yeah, but you know what we did, Aaron? We enjoyed it. As we all said on the stream, we just go enjoy the ride till the wheels fall off, right? And they fell off pretty sharpish. You get me? It was expeditious. Quick. You know what I'm saying? The way they fell off. But we enjoyed the ride while it lasted. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same with this.
We had to go get the wheels replaced. So let's go again.
Facts, fam. Yeah, me on the side of the road waiting for the AA. He was mad. But
trust me. And then man took time to come as well.
Yeah, trust me. The thing was Varane. You want to man.
Yo, it's true.
It is true.
We called AA.
Oh my god.
Just on the phone to us saying, yo, we are on our way, Mr. Aaron United. We are on our way. Just there waiting, bro. Meanwhile, it's raining, it's snowing. You know what I'm saying? Flawless opened about 7 Red Bulls.
Yeah, the Red Bull. Oh my god. That's proper tickled me, that. You're a fool, yo. Aaron's an idiot. Bro. Oh, jeez.
Now, you just hope there's a plan for this. You get me? Like Varane, Sancho. You get me? Just hope, because listen, we seen it under Van Gaal where we've just thrown a lot of money into it, but there was no clear method, no clear plan. We didn't buy a centre back where we needed to buy a centre back. We didn't do certain stuff. You get me? So I've seen this before, and people can say, you know what I mean, like, oh, why are you being negative and all? But I've seen it before. I thought we were genuinely going to do something, and we had all these players, Depay, Di Maria, Falcao.
Bruv, I remember when we signed Falcao, bruv. I was gassed.
I was
said Radamel, El Tigre, blood. I thought, he's gonna do the mad thing, and he did do the mad thing, but not the mad thing I expected. You know what I was there? Like, bro, Bruv, honestly, like this brother says, the more quality we have, the more Oli will be exposed because the less excuses he'll have.
Yeah.
The less excuses he has. Because if he gets Varane and Sancho, he has to win the league, you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying 100%.
You can't have Varane, Sancho, Pogba, Bruno, Martial, Rashford, Maguire for 80-something million, Wan-Bissaka for 45 and not win the league. You can't.
You can't, but people will make excuses for him now, innit?
There's not a single excuse. There's not a single excuse.
You know, people make excuses. Don't worry, Rants. You know, they just
they'll find it.
They're trying to find something.
100%. They'll find something. Yeah, 100%. Oh, Jadon Sancho's too young. You know what I'm saying? We need something. They'll find something in it. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
Klopp had 4 seasons, you know.
Yeah, Varane's overrated, blah, blah. There'll be something. They'll find something.
Varane don't communicate in English and them things.
Yeah. It's the language barrier. You know what I'm saying?
Language barrier. You know
He's got Maguire looking like they'll always come up. There's always excuses. I've seen every excuse in the sun for this manager and that. Every excuse in that. And now we've just got stronger. That's the thing. Now the bench is stronger because one's missing out. So whether it's Greenwood who's on the bench or it's a Martial or it's a Rashford or whoever, you're bringing quality players off the bench. And Donny's still in the mix as well. We still got Donny. That's another attacking option as well.
But now they're saying that, there's a good chance Juan Mata will stay at Man United.
So we got Juan Mata as well. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently he's getting another new deal.
Let me ask you, like, you know, the outgoings from Man United, could they be more deadlier than the ingoings coming in? Because if you look at it, if Donny goes, Martial and Pogba goes, that for me, obviously we've got players in there that can do a problem. But you look at that, you know what I mean? You're selling Donny, Martial, Pogba, bro, it's not going to be the same, you know? Because then you don't have like...
you're right, though, because there's bare noise about Martial leaving. If Martial leaves, United are weaker. There's no two ways about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the thing is also, why would Varane, commit to coming to Man United, if Pogba ain't even committed yet? That's why I don't believe this Varane chat, because it's like, until Pogba signs a deal, I don't think there's a chance in hell that he'll be trying to sell the club to Varane. And then Varane be like, if it's so cool, why are you trying to leave, bro? Like...
them two definitely had a chat about this, you know, with the French national team, even if it's not for long, but they probably had a chat about it a little bit. You know, what's your situation at Manchester United? Are you leaving? You know, because my contract situation.
I'm hoping Agent P was on it, man. I'm hoping Agent P was on it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I hope he was on it. You know what I'm saying?
But like Ren said, as long as Pogba ain't committed to Manchester United long term, I don't think Varane's going to come in. I don't, because if one of the two reasons actually, because Rance mentioned it earlier, the money. The second reason why Varane would come to Manchester United is for Pogba.
I'm Martial in that mix as well because he's French too.
Well, the French guys. Let's just say the French.
If
guys.
Both French players are leaving, I'm like, why use both leaving? If they both leave,
he's not coming. Just like with Tellers, one of the reasons why he came was because he's got Bearman speaking Portuguese. He's got Fred. He's got Bruno speaking Portuguese. You know what I mean? So he can relate to them too, and he can speak a bit of Spanish as well, I guess. So you got the Spanish man them here as well. So those are the reasons why he came. Imagine if we had no Spanish speaking, no Portuguese speaking player at Manchester United, do you really think Tellers would come? No.
Yeah,
because who's gonna help himself? These things matter, you know.
Yeah, it's 100% a factor. Yeah, 100%.
So Varane's gonna come into a team where nobody speaks French to like help him settle down, and never.
I hear that. And you know what got me gassed about the Sancho deal was did you not see the Pogba video? Because I'd never seen the advert for Pepsi before. When it was them two, the split screen. I'd never seen that before. That gassed me up when I seen him post that. I was like, oh shit, you man are gonna be linking up. All right, let's go in it.
Because I remember the thing was posted in March and people were already like making links and stuff. And apparently Pogba knew in it. So yeah.
Them man, they always do that anyway. Everyone's got a link with Pepsi in it. You know what I mean? Imagine
it was the caption that he used because he said finally on the same team. So back then when he came out,
that's what gassed me up, man. I was gassed. I was like, Pogba Sancho link up, like, whoo, let's go, man. You know
it was the worst kept secret. Everyone knew it was happening anyway. Do you know what I mean? It was meant to happen last season, bro. Like,
even
as far as I knew, that it was done last season, bro. It was done. Like literally, it was done. United fucked it. Like it was actually done. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where honestly, that news there is like, it's good news, but it's like nobody's really surprised. There's no point even doing a video now.
I didn't do one.
There's no point. Like United, do you know what I mean? United done like a press release, but what's the point in doing an unveiling now, blood? We know he plays for Man United. Brother, I see him on the first day of the Prem. Like,
Can't wait.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, you've been playing for us for the last 18 months anyway, blood. You've just been injured. Like, you know, like that. He's been a Man United player for time. You know, like that. Man, we're just waiting on the work permit for Sancho and that. It's come through now.
Facts,
man can play, innit? As
People-
far as I'm concerned, man's been playing for United for a minute, bro. Because the way man
facts,
was talking about him is like he was already yours, blood.
Yeah, people were putting him in predicted lineups and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was added into the predicted lineups, future lineups. Like, yeah, Sancho on the right or the left, and he's not ours. I hear that.
You know what?
What's going on with? Go on, Saeed.
Sorry, bro. I think, man. Man, right. You know. Yeah, man, sipping. What are you sipping on?
I've talk your shit, man. Just talk your shit. We're listening.
Yeah, we'll let you land.
My brothers.
Yeah. Sit.
First of all, I miss you guys.
Come on.
Big up,
G.
Second of all, I just want everyone to understand that we're witnessing the greatest transfer in all sports history in JS7. This is the most iconic, monumental, game-changing moment we'll experience for a long time. Man United will be winning the World Cup, the Premier League, the Big Cup. Bro, I won't be surprised if I see Man United at Wimbledon, bro. Serious. It's a beautiful day, my brothers. I just wanted to start there. Jay, you know, just one more thing. Sorry, guys. Listen, bro. I remember when Beckham left, bro. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was the end of the world, bro. Like, it's over. Where do we go from here? CR7 came. I forgot what Beckham looked like. Bro. And I felt the same when CR7 left. Since then, it's been hurting that number 7 shirt. JS7 has arrived, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, I won't even recognize Cristiano again, I'll be honest with you. My brothers.
It's a mad thing, bro. You get me?
Man's getting emotional.
We need the music video, let's go, man. You get me? We need to know, man. When is it coming out, man? Jadon Sancho.
One more time, brother.
You get me? When's the new music video coming out? Jadon Sancho unveiling, you feel me?
Bro, do you know what? I ain't got a clue, bro. I'll right for it, bro. There'll be tears in my eyes throughout the whole ceremony, I've got to call it, bro. Gotta get that to someone else, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. It's emotional, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Bro.
2022's Man United, bro.
Listen, man. Varane as well, you get me? Added to that Varane with Maguire.
Bro, man, the audacity. Varane and Sancho in one window. Who upset Man United, please?
Bro, I think it was Villarreal still.
Yeah.
Bro, this is like when I remember a time in I didn't even follow basketball, but it's like when Miami Heat had the bear, man. They're like, you get me? Wade,
Bush, Wade, and LeBron.
Bro, this is a Globetrotters thing. This is what's happening.
Yo, the Avengers, man.
Do you remember there was a FIFA? You remember there was a FIFA where you picked Real Madrid and there was R9, Zidane, Figo, all them are like, bro.
Yeah.
Goody and them, man.
This is what's going on, bro. GS7, MG11. Bro, this is what's going on. Bill Pogba. Bill Pogba, the single greatest midfield player on planet Earth and in all of sports.
I hear all of that until he gets unveiled in Paris, and then that's it, bro. It's peak, fam.
Bro,
it's peak, fam, man.
Bro, Varane and Sancho, GS7 have come. Well, what's the point? What's the point? So you can go and play with Fro Bappe. Come on, bro.
Wow. But did you hear, bro? It's fucking Charleston now, blood. You know them ones there. That's what it is, bro. It is. It's some Charleston, bro. Man never heard.
Man said him Charleston, you know.
Man said some Charleston, bro. That's what it is now. It's over, blood.
Wow.
No,
Bro.
it's over.
You can't do that, man.
Oh shit,
Bro, man's gonna go. Why is man gonna go Neymar when we got Rants, J-Man? You understand? What's the point?
It's J-Mar, blood.
J-Man. Why?
Fam.
When J-Man has just arrived, they don't make, bro. Paul Pogba is the greatest, bro. He's the greatest human specimen ever invented, bro. Like, honestly, he ain't going nowhere. Varane, we're getting Sancho's here. Haaland's just sorting out a place to live in Manchester.
Without me, man. Down the end.
One second, I gotta play this tune, bro. This tune's
Hey, what is he gonna do?
bro. Man them.
I thought man's gonna play that flipping what's it called? The Harlem Spartans tune. That Kennington tune. But this is some emotional music. What's this brother doing?
What is it named after?
Wait for the intro, just the intro.
I thought. Nah. Bro, I thought man was gonna do some blinded by your legs shit. I thought it was about to get biblical in here, fam.
What, is that you too or something?
That's Robbie Williams or something, and to take Gary Barlow or something, innit?
Yeah.
The day,
Jeez.
greatest day of our life,
Imagine that, bro. Going down to Old Trafford and that and just playing that. It's a beautiful day.
bro.
Yeah, but listen, we're gonna tell Old Trafford and then get peppered by Burnley, fam. You to be a man, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
What with JS?
Because you know what it is, yeah. You know what it is. What's kind of hurting me, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like we're buying players for the sake of buying players, but it's like, are we really buying man to complement a way of playing or something? Because when you look at Harry Maguire, yeah, it's like he's a soft you, innit? He's big, but he's soft.
The best centre back in one.
You need, but you need a prick next to Harry Maguire. Like Varane's a nice you, innit? Like he probably goes to church every week. Like, you know what I mean? He looks like he goes to church every week. Man leaves a nice bit of money in the collection plate and that.
Yeah.
You know that? That's not the kind of guy I want to see next to Harry Maguire. I want to see the kind of guy, yeah, that takes the charge when Harry gets arrested. You know them ones.
You want to Sergio Ramos type?
I'm trying to see Sergio.
Come on.
Like, we needed Sergio next to man. Not really
Sergio, the thing is, I think with Maguire, though, he lacks the pace. He can do coming out from the back. He can press from the front.
Yeah.
He can do all that stuff. He's got a good reading of the game. All we need now,
exactly. But he's not physical. But Varane's not a physical player, bro.
Yeah,
he's quick, But bruv, he can get touched, blood. I see man in the Euros feeling him up, bro. Like I seen it.
Bro,
like I seen man actually backing into man.
He's played in Spain for so long, yeah, that he's never really had to get tested on the physical side of the game. The only thing is that's been tested a lot is speed, and he's got the recovery speed, but the physicality, bro. I don't know if he can come to the Prem and deal with Ashley Barnes and that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if he can do that.
He gonna learn in that. I think he's experienced enough to learn how to deal with it. Like I trust him to adapt and be able to deal with it. And if he can't, but I trust him. Yeah, I trust him more than I trust Lindelof. Put it that way.
Do you think he'd be able to deal with a Jamie?
Say again.
I trust him more than I trust myself, bro.
Trust.
Wow.
We talking about World Cup winner in his mid-20s. Are we talking about 3-4 time Champions League winner so many times?
Yes.
Experience, man.
But that's the same as everyone else in that team. And them man got packed, by my Albanian Donnies. Swear down.
My Albanian Donnies.
But my Albanians, shout out my Albanians as well, because you see my Albanian friends, blood. You see them man there, fam. You see when man was younger, them man threw the first bang every time. Trust me, when I was rolling with my Albanians, fam, understand, before I'm trying to find out if there's a problem, they've already started one. I'm telling you. Them man are on stuff,
swear down, fam. That is so
and them man got patterned up by the Albanians, fam.
You don't matter about Baileys anyway, you feel me?
Bruv, all I'm saying is, when Varane bucks up on one of them cheeky youths in the Prem, it could be a madness for him, bruv. Man might get his pockets patterned down. You see Varane doing star jumps. It might happen. Because he looks like a good youth. He looks like a good youth, blood. We don't need a good youth.
He might warm up, though. You never know. Differently, he might warm up and that. You get me?
I think he's good enough. Because it's not like he's small or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be okay.
Bro, we're talking about the man that made Laporte change his nationality, bro. Like Laporte.
That's big facts, yo.
That's a great point. That's a great point. I'm gonna use that one. Thank you. Thank you, Av. I'm gonna use that one.
To Holland so quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna use
it's mad, bro. Like we're talking about Rafa Varane, bro. This is Maldini's teacher, bro. Like this is bro. This is the single most gifted defender in all of sports, bro. Ask man in the NFL, they'll say this guy's better than them at what they do, bro. Bro, we're talking about Rafa, but this is blaspheme, bro. Yeah.
I think he'll be fine in the Premier League. I do.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Van Dijk, who? Where? He'll come to the Premier League, be the main man, bro. Like, my man will be tackling issues off the pitch as well, bro.
Doing a Rashford. Like Rashford.
Doing a Rashford, yeah.
Bro, Rafael Varane, what is going on, man?
All I'm saying is, Rafa Varane is going to be getting screened by a McFred, bro. If that happens,
we need
like, bro, like the streets know it's not enough, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna lie, unless man buy a proper midfielder to put in front of Varane, like I said, bro, it's like putting a plaster on a leg break, fam. You know there was there. It's just like, bro, it's getting infected, B. Like, you know there was there. It's peak. Open wound, fam. Like the midfield's a big gaping hole, bro. Like man, I got Bruno pressing up front, and we're not linked with no CMs, bruv. Declan Rice is twerking for a move.
Man, you think about it though. Who's the right CM? We ain't getting Declan Rice. That's a myth. Like
it is a myth. You're right.
I like Declan Rice, but it's not the technical level that I want to see in a Manchester United midfield. Listen, Declan Rice is cold. I respect Declan Rice, but obviously, if I'm being real. Like when I'm watching England, I'm gassed off Declan's performance the other day. But if I'm being real, I'm getting excited over a tackle he made because his touch was off.
Yeah, that's it.
The technical level that I want my team, a Man United midfield, is not the level that I believe Declan Rice is. Although I think he has a lot of other qualities. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's big facts, yo.
You know what I mean? So big up Declan Rice. You feel me? It's the same with Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred Ndidi ticks so many boxes, I think, and I wouldn't be mad if we signed him. But
that's the one I want.
A certain technical level.
But again, Basuma is available, bruv. Like, I mean, I'm not taking the Rice talk because I said that even in this tournament, like, do you know what I'm saying? Man seen, like, sometimes it looked like Jasmine Rice. Sometimes it looks like bottom of the pot rice. You know the bottom of the pot rice? Like, bruv, you know the brown rice at the bottom of the pot, blood? You
in
know
the big Dutch pot.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Don't trust, to cook the rice and they burn the bottom, bruv. Like, sometimes it's looking like brown bottom rice, blood. I don't know what rice is going to... Like, man open a pot and I don't know what rice I'm getting. I don't know, innit? And the thing is, with Declan, it's a mad thing right now because literally in the first 2 games, my man only created something like, bruv, he done 3 out of 8 progressive passes. Man was doing the sideways thing. And I'm like, bruv, I'm not spending £60 million on a man that's going to be doing 1-2s with Harry Maguire. It's long. Right. Man don't need that.
You know, with Declan Rice, I've always said this is going to be his first taste of European football. We can't be signing man, that have never been even had a little taste internationally. Like, he's never had that.
I'm not sure.
History run.
Bro, it's just the level, it's just the quality, bro.
Levels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even the quality as well. Like, nah. So when it comes to Declan, I'm with Flawless. We got Rice at home, fam.
Yeah, man, we got Rice at home, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Rice
that's how I always say that.
got Rice at home.
I've got Rice at home. Somebody
Rice
said
at
that to me. Somebody said that to me in a Twitter space. Man joined it and they were talking about Declan Rice. And man said, yes, flawless. We still got Rice at home. Yeah, man, we got Rice at home. We still got Rice at home.
And like man said, furthermore, yeah, Rice is meant to be cheap, fam. 60 million. It's mad.
Yeah, serious. That's expensive Rice. I love Rice.
Man.
That's expensive.
That Rice better fly. You know what I'm saying? 60
No, the Al
million.
Jazeera Rice, man. It better be the Al Jazeera Rice, girl.
Bruv, it's a mad thing. Man can't be paying 60 million for Rice. You know, like
Rice,
that. What? In a recession? Is man mad? Nah. He might just have to park it at West Ham because no one's spending that P. Like, not even Roman.
Lingard's in the deal, though. Lingard's in the deal. Then it might be a bit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'd rather just sell
Lingard
Lingard
and
separately.
Declan are boys, blood. Like, like it's one of them ones where they're not gonna go either way. It's either Lingard stays with Declan over there, or he comes back to Man United and picks up his P's, innit?
really
Like,
think
if he knows Declan's leaving.
Right, bro. I hope not, bro.
Nah, I don't.
Nah.
Honestly, I think Declan Rice fits the profile that Oli would want because he's English, but I don't feel like Man United would free up the P's.
Yeah, facts.
Think, bro, fam, Declan Rice and what man's got from McFred, like, it's long, bro. Man, don't want that, fam. I want someone, if any, nah, man, that's dead, man. That's
and
long.
you know that Fred will be the scapegoat, so it'd be McRice instead, fam.
McRice, innit? Yeah, McRice,
Bro,
innit?
it's true. It's gonna be
Jesus.
McRice, bro. That is gonna be the most bland midfield ever.
Bro,
That's McRice, bro. That's gonna be like McVitie's digestives, yeah, crushed into plain rice blood. It's just McRice blood.
That is proper UK link up, innit? You know what I'm saying?
McRice blood.
McTominay and Rice, bro. That's literally that's the same player, you know. That's the
Same
same
player
player
again.
It's the same player. Like, one's got a bit more passing range and one's a bit more
Yeah.
mobile. Like, McTominay's probably a bit more mobile.
That's
And
Matty Rice,
Declan's
and
better on the ball.
Rice. You know what I mean? It's no seasoning, no nothing, man. You know
No,
what I mean?
nothing, bro.
Just give
Just
me the
plain
same-
Rice, bro.
The Rice thing is a myth. Declan is a myth, bro. I like and the player, but for what man need, like that, it's just not the right technical level, bro.
No.
Yeah.
And the prices they're talking as well. They're talking ridiculous price. And that's if, say, England do go to the semi-finals or finals, they'll try and bump up his price off that. 100%. They'll definitely try, he's just been to a Euros finals. You know what I'm saying? Add on an extra 10. You know, the English gas, it's going to be mad.
Yeah, but people don't understand. Yeah, he might go to a Euros final, but he's about to play the Europa League with West Ham. So I want to see how he does against them. You know, them teams you have to go to when it's cold.
100%.
Eastern European teams.
Oh, them
I
Eastern
want to see how he
teams.
does against.
Yeah, man.
I want to
Bruv,
see.
I'd
Dynamo.
love to see how he does against a Seville or something like that because, bruv, honestly, we've only seen him play in the Prem. We don't actually know his level, blood. Like, we don't really know it. You know, them ones there. If he goes and he shells down the competition, gets into team of the season, cool. He's ready to be at Man United. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because look at the bits that Fred was doing at Shakhtar, and these men are gonna rub him out. But then when he plays for Brazil, he looks sick.
Yeah, I've been watching Copa America. He does actually look good playing for Brazil. Brazil have played well, actually. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, interesting, like you said, them cold countries on a Thursday night in Estonia and that versus Dynamo Kebab and Czech. You know what I'm saying? That's different, you know? That's different.
And then Rice still.
What's that?
I'd rather keep Fred than get Rice still.
Well, there you go. But that's what I'm saying. Declan Rice isn't an upgrade on Fred. That's what I'm saying. He's not. And that's just it. Declan Rice ain't playing for Brazil.
You wouldn't.
I think you know what it is, with Declan Rice, it's, you know, like Avenida says, it's what it's going to give us. At West Ham, it's to defend, it's to stay on that halfway line and just keep it ticking, you know what I mean? Give the ball back and forth, you know what I mean? Play it sideways, keep compact. At Man United, when you get the ball, you've got to go and charge forward. You've got to go and give them killer passes. You've got to go forward and, you know what I mean, express yourself. You can't just play side to side, or they'll, you know what I mean? We're trying to get rid of that because we've got McFred in the midfield. We're trying to get them progressive passes. And can Declan Rice do that? I'm not sure. He can give you that. He can give you that protection cover. But at Man United, it's different, man. You're built different. You're expected to do more. You know them ones.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It's like it's one of them. Like I would take him, but not. I would take him on a 50 million max.
That's how you do it.
Not on a 70, 80. Then it's going never mad one.
Don't let the tequila talk for you, bro. You wouldn't take him, bro.
Yo, I don't anyway, but yeah, man, we move. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. And Arsenal, getting linked with the Locatelli thing, even though, like, I heard that their manager's using Arsenal to get the fee up for Juve. But either way, Locatelli's better than Declan Rice.
He is. On the ball, he's better than him.
100% technically, yeah.
And man's available for 40 million euros. And man are talking about a 60 million sterling, bruv.
Right, is that how cheap Locatelli is? Is he available
Yeah,
for that
bro.
cheap?
40
I
million,
didn't know he had a release clause. I've not seen a lot of him. He has looked good in the Euros, but I hadn't watched him beforehand. But he does look like a good baller still.
You man,
He does.
better than Darren Fletcher.
Who?
Hey?
Is Declan Rice better than Darren Fletcher?
Oh, yeah.
Different.
I wouldn't say that confidently. No,
Yeah,
I
they're
wouldn't.
different. Like Darren Fletcher does a
Fletcher was
different
like
job to what Rice is.
Darren
Fletcher's a winner.
innit?
Yeah,
Different.
winning
Darren
ball back.
Fletcher is more of a runner. Rice is more of a
Runner.
passer. But in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
actual level, I know what Avellino's saying. Like the level's not like,
I
bruv,
know.
put it this way, yeah. I Declan Rice will never be world class, innit? And neither was Darren Fletcher. So for me, if you're Man United, you should be trying to sign world class players or players with the potential to be world class, innit?
Yeah. If we're gonna go sign someone, go and get
Locatelli,
Sancho type
someone
of DM.
that could be a world class player,
Oh,
yeah.
Basuma, man. He could do.
I'm a fan of Basuma. I like Basuma.
I like Basuma as well, man.
40 million for Basuma, and,
And the price is right.
Yeah, he took 2 men out of the game, bro. He literally twisted his shoulder, 2 players out of the game. He didn't put the players that are that are gonna just kind of split the defense wide open. 1 turn of a shoulder. Michael Carrick used to do that time and time again. And was he a kind of a traditional DM? No. I think we got in our heads, yeah. Locatelli, Basuma, all these guys, yeah. They could do other things rather than just sitting. I think a lot of people just want a DM, like a proper DM. The football's changed now.
What I like about Basuma as well is that he's putting in those good performances with Brighton every single week against teams that are arguably better than the team he plays for. Now imagine if he can upgrade the players around him. Let's say he comes to Manchester United, bro. Playing with a Pogba is going to be way easier than playing with a flipping Dan Burn. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're doing well there, innit? Yo, there's a reason why teams can't chat to Brian and them, man.
Yeah,
and he's
bro,
a part of that. You get what I'm saying in that? Give him his thing.
Standing out in a team.
Give him his props.
That's meant to be getting relegated last season.
Huh.
He was standing out
bro,
game after
100%.
game after game.
And bro, what I say about players like Basuma, think about this, yeah. 75% of the games he plays, yeah, he's in the weaker side. And he's always one of the best players on the pitch.
Shining.
Yep.
How can he not look better in a better team, bro? It's impossible, man. Like I said, Sir Alex Ferguson signed Louis Saha from Fulham. You know them ones there. When you sign Valencia got signed from Wigan. When you sign the best player, yeah, from a weaker team, they can only look better in your team, bruv. There's no way that he can look good in a shit team and look shit in a good team. That doesn't even make sense, bruv.
Right, I'm a fan of him.
What's that, bro?
Basuma might be the one, innit?
Well, 100%. But then I've heard
the
that
price
Arsenal
as well.
want him.
I like the price though.
I've heard that Arsenal are looking at him seriously as well.
What, alongside Locatelli or instead of?
Bruv, they're getting rid of Xhaka. They're getting rid of a few, man. And Bellerin, I think, is going back to Spain as well. Like, Arsenal selling that 3-4 man. So they're looking to actually invest, innit?
Yeah, Arsenal getting rid of Xhaka, Bellerin, Guendouzi's close to be gone as well. He's going to Marseille, I think.
Arsenal are going to make probably about close to 80 million on selling players. So they're going to spend.
That's a nice budget there for them.
And that's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And when you think that Camavinga is available, the man are getting linked with Declan. Camavinga wouldn't cost 60 million English pounds.
Nah. But then again, he's a French kid, so he'd want to stay in France.
Yeah, that's his first choice, apparently.
Yeah.
What's the point coming to us and then, being on the bench? Because you just know it's going to happen, innit? A lot of people think Camavinga's going to be a start for United. It ain't going to happen like that, man.
Even if he does come, bro, they're going to play the whole, he needs to adapt, or etc. Bro, you got time to adapt, bro. If you're old enough, you're good enough. That's it. This adaptation thing, bro. The only right way to adapt for me is by playing a player. You'll never know how good a player is if you don't play him.
How you expected to adapt to your surroundings? You're never in the grass clat surroundings. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Get into the surroundings, and then we'll find out if you're good enough or not. You know what I'm saying? And not one game or here. Play him game in, game out, and let's find out if he's good enough. That's one of my biggest issues about Donny. People have said, "Oh, he's not good enough." How do we know when he's not played? You know what I'm saying you have to play him back to back. Not 10 minutes here.
If you start a new office job, you'll be shadowing for a week, and then you're getting thrown into the deep end. That's it. Well, you're going to be shadowing for a whole year.
Hey, I've tried
Yeah,
that.
that was
places,
me when
though.
I was in
I've tried
Arsenal.
that. I've tried that at places, yo.
Yeah.
Man trying to shadow for
Wait, you're
time.
gonna be
yo.
shadowing for a whole year? No, man.
Man
Trust
tries to
me, man.
shadow, drag it out, and that. Yeah, man's not confident.
Man
on
is
this.
saying
You
that
know what I'm saying?
Liverpool are looking at Basuma. That's what I mean. And again,
Yeah.
Klopp will get him for a decent price. He's got the energy to play in that midfield.
Yes,
They're
he
wide
fits
out,
there
bro.
perfectly.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah,
wide
exactly.
out.
And Gini's gone. Samare went for like just over 20 million euros to Leicester. We weren't
That's
in
a
for
that's a
him,
great
bro.
deal.
Like,
That's a great deal.
Bro, Leicester a million
man.
match, you know. Leicester,
Yeah, they got that
mad.
they got that right back from Salzburg as well. I forgot his name. Was it Daka or something?
No,
Yeah.
Daka.
Yeah, Daka from Salzburg. That's another
Yeah,
good
yeah.
deal, man. And they're probably
Bro.
gonna get that Edson Edouard, whatever his name was from Celtic. They're doing good business, man.
I think Man United just need to go get the balance right. You know, we've got Jadon Sancho. We hopefully get Varane, and then you can get Basuma,
All
and
right,
then you get me, and then we're looking steady.
that would be mad.
That'll be mad,
Yeah, bro.
That
You know what I'm
window,
saying?
that window's mad. From your little Haaland in there, why not? Fantastic ball, trust me, it's long.
Bro,
wow.
it's mad, you know. You see, his dad tweeted, you know, it's like, yo, we're losing a good player in Jadon Sancho and that.
So basically,
Yeah, I've
enough
seen
dad
it.
saying, "Yo, we're gonna link up in it." That's what he's saying, mate. 100%. Trust
Bro,
me.
his dad's either saying, yo, you better replace him with someone good or else we're forcing a move, blood.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gone.
He knows how good.
Gone.
Haaland's dad knows how good, how much Haaland needs Sancho in terms of creating for
Oh,
him and
yeah.
stuff like that. Like that's vital. Their link up.
And
Yeah,
him
they're
and
playing for
Sancho
Dortmund.
are mad close, bruv. Because even when they do all like the PR stuff for Dortmund and that, it's always them two together. It's always them two together, and they always look for each other. And remember, he was born in England, blood. So
Yeah.
it's one of them ones where like him and Jaden are like this, bruv. And you could see like when Jaden wasn't playing, he didn't look like the same player.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Right,
And then them
bro.
man are linking up, bruv. He set up, I think, like what was the stat? I think he set up like nearly 2/3 of man's goals or something stupid.
Was it
like
something
that, bruv.
crazy like that? I knew it was a lot. I didn't know it was
That's
that much.
ridiculous, man.
Man,
Like,
trust me,
bruv, like their link up's a joke.
bro.
Yeah, that's
The
nuts.
link up's a joke. Them two do the mad thing, bro. Like them two together. So they have a real life friendship in it. So it's your boy when man's tweeting bring on Sancho, blood. Like when man's not even in the competition.
Mad,
Like,
you know.
that's your guy, blood. Like, you know, like that. That's your guy, fam. You know, because he don't give a fuck.
Hey, bro, when we get Erling Haaland, they're not ready for me. Bro, no, they're not ready for me out there. They're not ready for me out there. Trust me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Bruv, man said a third. What? 40% of man's goals were set up by Jaden.
Right.
Man, that's
That's
nearly half.
That's mad,
Jesus.
you know.
That is a lot.
That's
man.
crazy. That
Bro,
is
I'm
a
not
lot.
sure
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
eating good next year, then, isn't it? Hopefully, he's eating good then. You
Let's
get
hope
me?
so.
Let's hope, man.
I'll take.
Let's hope he
Cavani
plays.
will be eating good. Cavani will definitely be eating good if he finishes the chances.
They all should be, to be honest.
Right. The greatest club of all time, bro. Oh. Oh. Bro, they don't understand it's deeper than, bro. This is deep, bro. It's MUFC, fam. It's a movement for life, bro.
Bro.
We'll never love it. It never will happen, bro. And it's as simple as that, bro. The most beautiful thing ever, fam.
Just
Manchester.
a proper manager, that's what we need, man. You know what I mean? Get a proper manager in there, man.
Right.
That'd be a great signing. That would be a great signing, a new manager. That'd
You
be
know
a
what I mean,
fantastic
bro?
signing.
Because it's
Bruv,
one of
if
them-
Varane comes in and he brings Zidane with him, cool, innit?
Cool, man.
Because if he don't come in with Zizou,
Lit.
I can't lie. I can see man getting his shorts pulled down. I can't lie. Because it's one of them ones, it's a mad thing right now. Man have to be 100% real, yeah? Remember, like, I remember when Gerard Piqué was in man's youth team. And Silent Ferguson said, yeah, he's a good footballer, but yeah, he's not for the Prem. You know, like that. He said he's not for the Prem. Go Barcelona. Remember, he went from Man United reserves to Barcelona, first team.
Yeah, he did.
First team. Because he said, yo, I got Rio and Vida, yeah? And even, you're not even a Johnny Evans for man. Because at least Johnny Evans can back the thing, innit? You're a bit soft, so you have to go over there. So, Varane can't come here and get chiefed up the way him and Kipembe got chiefed up by them Albanian man. He can't do that in the Prem. He can't. Because he'll get chiefed up, bruv. Like this isn't... Harry Maguire's not backing it for him, bruv. Harry Maguire watched Martial get sent off. He's not backing beef.
Yeah.
He's not backing beef, bruv. Bruv, man was getting sent off.
No, we
Yeah,
got two of them that day,
Rashford
bro.
said, "Skipper, ain't you gonna do nothing?" He said, "Bruv, relax. It's fine, innit?"
Right.
He let Martial get sent off, bro. He didn't even get any craft. Keane would have been in the rest phase, spitting in his eyes, blood.
Yeah.
happened.
Keane would have been on it, but I still think
Keane
Varane,
would
if
have
we
been
do sign him,
steam.
I think he'll be because he's older as well. I get the PK
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
because Varane's older and he's more experienced. I think he'll be. I think he'll customize. I think he'll. We're talking about adapting. I think he'll adapt.
But that's how he plays, bruv. You can't just become aggressive overnight, Flawless.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
know
aggressive.
that,
I mean, you can't become aggressive overnight, but I think he can
That's
look
what I
after
said.
himself.
overnight.
He's a country
Not aggressive.
youth, man. You
Yeah,
can
not
tell.
aggressive,
Like I
but
said
look after
earlier,
himself.
if man was from the UK, man is from Tunbridge Wells or something. You know them, man. You know them little. You know when you're the only light-skinned brother in like Lincolnshire and that. You know them, man. It's like, bruv, you're not backing beef, blood. You're not. You're a good youth, fam. You know, like that. It's mad. All the man them are getting in passer, and you're just like, rare. Man's pretending to tie his laces, but you're behind somewhere, tying your laces and that. You know, like that.
Man's got a rip. I got ball. You get me, but trust me.
Come on, G.
Don't play DM,
man.
Come on, my guy.
DM, man.
Hey, bro.
Come on, man.
6, 7,
We seen the footage at OT, bro. We see you, bro. We see you.
We're coming, man. Trust me. There's more to come, man. Trust me.
Come on, G.
Come on.
Love.
Man, them new vid out now. Check that out. Mixtape coming soon. Trust me, we're lit.
Come on, bro.
You already know. I'm gonna check that. Come on.
100%. You know, like that. But bruv, nah, Varane is not an aggressive player, innit? And the Maguire's not an aggressive player, bro. We are lacking an enforcer, bro, at the back. That's what we're lacking. That's what we're really lacking. The Varane thing sounds wicked. It sounds wicked. But it's not, bruv. We kept saying, Bear man saying Eric Bailly's our best centre back. Why? Because man's aggressive, bro.
Bro, you don't want it with him.
You don't want it with him, bro. When I see my man, choke slam Jamie Vardy, I was like, yeah, cool. That's my guy. You know, like that. Because Vardy's a hooligan, bro. Vardy will run up on Varane, bro, and take man's wallet, fam. Like, Jamie Vardy's not playing, fam. Even though man's old now, he'll chief man up. Like, Bailly clotheslined him.
Yeah, but he's on that type of stuff.
We need someone like a Rudiger or someone like that that's just on violence, bro.
Yeah, we need a bastard in defense, man.
Yeah, we need a proper scumbag. Varane is too nice, bro. Like, he's too nice. Because Kipembe's got the fucking little villain like the little goatee and that, bro. He got moved to.
Yeah.
They got moved.
Yeah, because the player went past
his experience will count, though. His experience.
This is what I'm saying.
Go, maybe knowing where to drop out of certain things.
But you say that, but bro,
will count.
when you've got Sergio Ramos holding your hand for your whole career, how much are you actually learning, bro? Because that's like me saying, yeah, cool. I've been managed by Sir Alex Ferguson, so I'm going to be a good manager. We've seen that doesn't work.
Yeah, that don't work.
That doesn't work.
With the whole Ramos thing and him playing next to Varane, that will help though, because he's been next to someone who's of that level and that experience, and Pepe as well.
Yeah, but when you're next to someone of that level for that amount of time, you become reliant on them, whether you like it or not, bro. Like that's how it is. Centre backs, like defending is a partnership. It's the same with midfield. That's why Gerrard could play with Haaland, but he couldn't play with Lampard. Was Lampard better than Haaland? Yes, but that's not the conversation, bro.
It's all about the link up.
It's all about the link up. It's all about, does one man complement the next man? It's not about, you're good, I'm good, so we can mash work. Because like man was saying, City's two best centre backs are Laporte and Diaz.
But it don't work.
But it doesn't work. So it's Stones and Diaz. You get me? So just because you've got two man, that doesn't mean that the synergy is going to be there. It's not a full conclusion.
We'll see
it
will
if it happens, because we're talking like Varane's here. It definitely will be better than Maguire Lindelof. That's what I'm saying. It's therefore an upgrade on that. It's 100%.
All I'm saying is he's a passive defender and Lindelof's a passive defender. So all it is an upgrade, but it's just an upgrade on Lindelof. But the thing is, we needed a complete different style of player to Lindelof. That's my argument. We needed a physical player. That's why we said that Bailly and Maguire was the best suited, because Bailly was more physical and he was quick. Varane's quick, but he's not rough, blood.
He's not rough. I get what you're saying.
He plays like Lindelof plays, but he's faster.
Yeah,
So
he's more combative than Lindelof, though. He's more
but not
combative than
really,
Lindelof.
bro.
He's
Like, not
more
really.
combative than Lindelof. Come on, fam.
Lindelof
Really?
jumps up to win headers. He just doesn't win them.
I
Nah,
don't want to.
go on.
When it
Go on,
comes to Lindelof, I don't even want to hear no
I see
Lindelof
Lindelof
talk no more,
not-
bro.
That's what I
Lindelof
mean.
I see
Lindelof got
Lindelof in the-
packed. Lindelof
I see
got packed by
Lindelof in the-
Slovakia. He
I
got
see
packed
Lindelof-
by Russia.
But it's
Man,
that last
Lindelof
goal they
got out
conceded.
jumped by fucking Jordan Ayew and them, man. That's not what man's talking about.
Yeah, it's the
Lewandowski
way-
put Lindelof in a spliff in those Euros, fam. Did you
Man.
see what Lewandowski done to him?
No, but that's just, and the thing is with Lindelof, like I say, he's therefore more
Talk
he's
to me
more
about
combative than
Lindelof,
Lindelof.
man.
He's therefore more combative than, but I think most
But
defenders are because he hides a
Lindelof
lot.
is not on the same level as a footballer. Man is talking about styles, bro. Do you know what I'm
So you're saying that a similar style is what you're saying?
In terms of how they play the game, both of them want to get on
Defend.
the ball and play.
Yeah.
You know them, man. They're not players that engage centre backs. Bailly engages you, blood. Like
yeah,
as
that's
soon as
what-
you
yeah,
dribble
he
at
does.
Bailly's like, yo, I'm clarting you. So it's either I win the ball or I don't. But either way, you're getting clarted, innit? That's Eric Bailly. Varane is like, cool, man will jockey you. I'll try and you get me and win it. But Bailly's not on that. Bailly's like, there's the ball. I want it now. Give it to me.
Yeah, but he's a different type of style to Varane, yes.
Because he's a dog, bro. And you need a dog next to Maguire because Maguire is a passive centre-back. Like, even when Statman was dropping the stats, if you notice, Maguire gets... People run past Maguire because Maguire, if he's not 100% sure he's going to win the ball, he won't make the challenge.
He'll just jockey.
He'll just jockey and the man run past him. And then he's trying to pull them back.
Quick. Yeah,
Nah,
because he's not
Bailly, if he's not sure he's getting the ball, he's taking the man. No problem.
That's Bailly.
And he doesn't care. He
And
literally
he doesn't care, bro. He gets up and he just jog off with the yellow card, getting showing that man he's calm.
And he's off.
Yeah,
He's fine.
But I've just
And this is my
Yeah, go on.
problem. We need an aggressive centre back that is going to complement Harry Maguire. Because even though Harry Maguire is big, he's not aggressive, bro.
He
So
don't
who
compliment him in
would
the,
be
he don't
that
compliment him in the
aggressive
aggressive sense, but I like the pace aspect of it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Is he the perfect partner? Because we need to upgrade on Maguire anyway, but that's
Yeah,
not
but if
gonna
he's just
happen.
gonna run quickly just to jockey, what's the fucking point?
No. I'm talking about when someone goes past Maguire in that to cover Maguire. Maguire would look better next to a Varane because he would look better next to a player who's next to a centre back who's quicker.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if that player I get what you're saying in terms of someone being more aggressive, yes, but I'm not sure if there's a player out there that we're going to get that has all these things. Because a player is aggressive like a Ramos, but then the issue would be Ramos is not the quickest, so you still have a problem there.
And Ramos hasn't
Because
got the
Maguire
age.
is.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
because I like
but the
Ramos. I
fact
think
is,
Ramos is
even though
probably-
Ramos
I think-
isn't the quickest, he reads the game very well, and he's physical, bro. He's a physical specimen, even at his age.
that is true.
And also, he'll kick you up in the air.
He will
will.
do that. But I know he would look because he's next to Maguire, he'd have to be doing more of that as well. So he wouldn't look like he looks next to a Pepe or a Varane because of the whole partnership and just individually as well. Because we need both. Because Maguire, we know we need someone physical next to him, but you also need someone with pace next to him as well. This is why Bailly is different because Bailly engages and he is quick. But I don't know how many centre backs are like that out there. But I like Varane because he's an upgrade on what we have, and I think he's a better fit for Maguire. Yeah, go on. Go on, say.
Honestly, it's a big upgrade, but again, this is my United though. You know what I mean? Like we're having to do this big upgrade because we've never ever spent well. You know, having to pay this astronomical fees to Sancho because we've never ever spent well. Dortmund won't do what we're doing. They'll go and get someone like I don't know who they link with, and they'll pay maybe 40 M's for him, but they'll make him into like 150 in about 2-3 years time. That's how they do things. But Man United are desperate, yo. So we got to go pay 400k for Varane. We got to. This is what we are, man. So in the day, I feel like Man United as a whole, man, we spent 85 on Maguire. Was he worth 85? Probably not. You know what I mean? No. That's even I can say no. He weren't worth 85. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't even want Maguire at first. I wanted what is it called?
Diaz.
I wanted Rudy
Koulibaly, and Koulibaly would have cost around the same amount or less.
Yeah, I wanted them players, but we're gonna have to overpay the odds because we're always desperate. You know what I'm trying to say to you? It's like now when if say now Martial doesn't hit the heights next season, and then Cavani's gonna be 1 year old, or he's not gonna be able to lead the line, we'll have to buy the next big thing, bro, for 80-90 million. Because that's what Man United do. We don't buy players strategically. I think, you know what can fit in our system? We don't do it. Why we not got no DM? All of a sudden, we're not linked with a DM. But we don't do it because it's not what Man United do. We don't do it simple things. So that's what I'm trying to say. Varane, you get me? I know for me, the only worry, and I'll tell you a big worry, is that A has his kind of heart or hunger still there because he's won everything, bro. Let's be real, he's won everything, And B, I'm worried about the physicality because I've seen defenders come in this league, bro. And you know what, man? They've been broke up my Ashley Barnes and that. You know what I do? I understand where Rants is coming from. But the thing is, what I'm relying on and what I know he can give us, he's probably got that experience of he's played in big games. And I know that he'll come in and I think he'll complement Maguire well. And he'll try cover from when Maguire is off the pace and he can't get the man. Or in big games and we need that kind of leader. He got that leadership qualities. So, that's the only thing I can. But again, he has a couple of bad games that will eat into him, And the next thing you know, he's on the bench. Because that's what Ollie does, isn't it? You feel me?
But this is the thing, You see, when man's hearing the leadership qualities, I never saw none of those in this tournament.
Nah, you never.
And,
I know,
and that's my thing.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, he's the most experienced centre back, that France have at this present moment.
Yeah.
I never saw a leader.
He wasn't good in that.
No, he weren't.
Yeah, he wasn't good in that Switzerland game, and I wouldn't say
not
leadership qualities, but
not in a 2 and not in a 3. Bro, like he didn't look like a leader. He never looked like he had it together at any point in it. So his experience didn't help his own countrymen. His experience didn't help them. So how the fuck's it gonna help us, bro? Like, I don't care about experience, bro. Like, it's all about your hunger. How hungry are you now, if you're really leaving Real Madrid to come to Manchester United, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? How hungry are you?
Yeah, it depends on the new challenge thing.
At the top level, because a new challenge, the Man United challenge thing is cool. You're going to play in the Champions League. You're not going to win it or get anywhere near winning it. And you might be in the title race for about 3 months. So, like, what's the hunger? What are you hungry to achieve? Surely, if you leave Real Madrid and you're an elite player, you should be moving to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, it depends. Or Chelsea.
Or a Chelsea that wins stuff.
Yeah. But it depends on, because we don't know him, it depends on his, like I say, his personality and what he wants to do. And I get what you're saying. It depends on what he wants to do.
But he's French, bro.
400 bags a week.
Exactly, but he's French, bruv. The Jadon Sancho thing, the reason why I understand the Sancho thing is because Sancho is from London and he wants to come home. But if Jadon Sancho was a foreign player and he opted to come to Man United from Dortmund when he possibly could have gone to Barca or somewhere else, I think he was skunked.
Because there's so many variables. It depends, because we spoke on it. If Pogba, why would he want to come here if Pogba doesn't want to stay here? Say Pogba does sign a new deal. That could influence him to come. That could be a reason if Pogba does decide to stay and they've been talking. But of course, if that happens and Pogba signs a new deal, they're going to be talking, of course, because Varane just going to be asking, what's it like? What's the place like? What's the country like? What's Manchester like? Never mind on a footballing scale as well. So that could influence it. We'll see though. Who knows? But I just seen that saying Romano said it's impossible for him to go PSG. So that narrows it down to if he stays at Madrid or he comes to Chelsea or United. But it depends on what he wants to do, because we don't really know his character like that and his personality.
It's interesting. Let's not kid ourselves as well. Man United is still a pull in terms of the club as a whole entity. It's still a club. You know what I mean? But the problem is, it's like, when you don't think that the manager is capable of doing things that you want to achieve, then it's difficult, man. You know what I mean? And he's looking at, and people say, well, Thiago Silva went under Lampard, but he knew that Chelsea always win things regardless of them sacking managers. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's different. Whereas we've sacked managers and we've kind of like won the odd Europa League or FA Cup. We've not won things that are massive, Premier League, Champions League. I mean, how far are we from the Premier League? I'd probably say, 5 years? And the people will say to me, well, we got there in about February, January, we were top of the league. But I'm talking about a sustained run where we're talking about April time. We're still in the Premier League race. That's about 5 years for me. You know what I mean? But this deal here, Varane, Sancho, DM, then you can look towards it. But also, you need a glue to all this, man. You need a manager, man. You know what I mean? You need a manager to glue all this together. Ranieri was the reason why Leicester won that league. I know they had Kante and whatnot, but he got them and glued them together to what they. We would have thought Drinkwater and Kante would do well in a 4-4-2 formation. We would have thought, but the manager had done that. And I'm just thinking about Ollie, thinking, he's benched Donny van der Beek, You know what I mean? He's bought a left back who, for me, is a kind of a first choice left back, but he's on a bench. You bought Diallo. He's going to be, where's he going to play now? You know what I mean? So things.
When we signed Tellers, we all thought surely he must be starting for us.
Yeah, well, there you go. You know what I mean?
But
So,
it
and at the time, Brandon Williams was benching Luke Shaw, and we thought,
there you go.
Tellers is definitely a first choice left back, and then he hasn't even been given an opportunity to even stake his claim to be the first choice left back.
You want to see?
We've seen a better Shaw because of that as well. But Tellers, every time I've seen him, has looked good for us. I think Shaw's played well as well, innit? Like, that's a great selection headache to have. Like, if Shaw's form drops off a cliff at the start of the season, play Tellers, and vice versa.
But you
competition for places.
You know, in that game, we could have adapted them for. All he could have thought, yo, listen, let me bring on Tellers because I feel like we need, like, you know, proper balls into the box. You know what I mean? Because for me, Tellers' delivery is unbelievable. You know what I mean? And I thought, could he have done that? I thought he had a good end to the month for me, Tellers. But I even said that, I don't know what you man seen, but I said Tellers should have started that day. You know what I mean? I don't know what
against who? Against Villarreal.
It's Villarreal. I put my team Tellers to start, and I had Donny van der Beek and Matic in that midfield too. But obviously it didn't happen because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer opted for, weirdly, Pogba McTominay, when in reality Pogba McTominay didn't play for a good month before that. So it's for me, it's a mad thing, bro. What we do with the sign, everyone can get gassed about sign. Everyone's gassed about Sancho. Everyone's gassed about Varane. But again, you have to glue them all together. And can Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching staff? That's the key.
The thing is,
do that. That's the problem.
The thing is with Varane and players like this, I'm thinking beyond this manager. That's why I'm thinking, because I know no matter who we sign, we're going to struggle to compete for the biggest trophies with this manager. We know this. There's no way this guy finishes above Tuchel, Pep, and Klopp all in the same season. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's a glitch in the matrix. That's not happening. So I'm thinking of the next manager to come in, if there's a Varane there, if there's now Sancho's in, all of these ballers in, and make it work. You spoke about Leicester. It's kind of like that. A good manager comes in and could have an impact that Tuchel did with Chelsea. When Lampard was there, no one was talking about them winning Champions Leagues. That man were 8th level on points with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Lampard said himself, this squad is not ready to compete. And Tuchel came in and said, no, there's no 5-year process. We win now and win the Champions League.
Yeah, fact.
Like, that's what a good manager can do. That's what a good manager can do.
He literally said, that this team couldn't compete. And then basically, they just went and won the Champions League.
Yeah, they won the Champions. That's the difference. And I think we have a squad where if you get a good manager in, not only can you get the best out of what we have, you hide the deficiencies as well. That Chelsea team, their highest goal scorer was with 7 goals, which I believe was Jorginho with all penalties. They don't have a striker at this moment in time in that. He's trying to sign a wing back. They're looking at another centre back. There's talks of them signing a DM. So you can see there's holes in every squad. Like I always say, there's no squad that's perfect. You can always try and improve on it.
You got to have
United fans act like it is.
To embed it as well.
Yeah,
you know?
A manager hides the deficiencies on that though. That's why we need a new, because a manager comes in. We're not talking about McFred. The only reason why that's an issue is because our manager continues to play those two together.
Yeah,
so they become one.
This is what it is.
Apparently, Romano's live on Twitch now, giving out all this information.
I'm about to raid his channel now. Anyway, when I leave, anyway, like I spoke to Twitch earlier, so I knew they were signing him anyway. Do you know what I mean? So he's live now. So I said that.
He's doing his thing, man. He's finessed the system, man.
When I finish, so do you know what I mean? We're gonna raid Fabrizio's channel, guys. Everyone on Twitch. So make sure you rants raid in the comments.
Come on.
When we sign out, do you know what I'm saying? Big up the man them. Make sure you follow up the man them. You already know what it is. Make sure, you follow up the boys, man. Obviously, I'm back. When's the next game? It's tomorrow. Oh, there's 2 games tomorrow. That's what I mean. It's not a mad thing, bruv. Like, so bruv. Like, tomorrow we're doing the mad thing. Obviously, we got 2 streams tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow up the man them. You man got anything to plug? What you man got going on?
Go on then. You man go first, Joe.
Yeah. I just want to let people know, man. Grab the caps and the tees are out. You get me?
Let's go.
Familia. You know them ones there. So man, just support the cause that you're filming, man. Just Instagram La Familia on Instagram and just cop your hats and your t-shirts, bro. You know what I mean?
I love the slogan as well, man. I hustle for my last name, not my first. That's fine.
Yeah, man. But hustle for the family name, innit? You feel me?
I love that.
Yeah, man. Watch alongs tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for both games, but definitely one of them. Yeah, other than that, just same old man. Make sure you follow me on the socials as well. And yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Q&A at 11 p.m. And then we've got the NBA watch-alongs as well. Game 5 of the Bucks versus the Hawks. So we'll be doing a watch-along for that. We're covering all the finals as well. We will be doing that. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well, because we're like under 30 away from 3K in it. So hit that
come on, man.
Come on, man. Under 30. So yo, go and
bro.
subscribe to Sarcasm City now, guys. The link is in here. Do you hear me? So you, man, go. It's only 30 subs. Make sure you go and subscribe to Flawless's channel right now. We should be able to hit that right now, bro. There's no reason why man can't hit that 30 subs right now, bro. We got nearly 2K in here. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you go and subscribe. Do you know what I mean? To Flawless's channel.
Big up,
and yeah, guys, honestly, like big up everyone for the support as well. Obviously, the Twitch has been on smoke.
Let's go.
You know, like that. Like man saw that. Obviously, they done the they used me as one. Like for one of the promo runs today.
Let's go.
You man showed me the Reddit thing that my fucking Twitch page was in. I don't know how. You know what I mean? But yeah, bruv, you lot been supporting it. And obviously the algorithm's doing this thing. And you man are supporting man in it. So big up for all of that. Man's gonna go raid for Brizio's channel now. You get me? So make sure you slap your Rants raids in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. I'm gonna catch you, man, in a bit, man. So mad love, everyone.